Welcome to this edition of SAU Weekly, your source for the latest news and sports from St. Ambrose University. I'm Alex Topinski.
And I'm Abby Varkalis.
On Sunday, SAU students took the streets to give back to our campus neighbors as part of the annual Be the Difference Day. SAU Weekly's Jorge Brizuela tagged along.
With rakes and brown bags in hand, our SAU bees swarmed the local neighborhood with a purpose.
It's important to help our community because we want to support those who support us and our school.
Students like Genevieve know the importance of that mutual support to a university like ours because our campus community is just a small part of a much larger one.
Not only it brings a great combined with the community from St. Ambrose, also it does brighten people's day.
Brightening the day of students and neighbors alike, even those who are less able to finish the work themselves.
Some people are not able to get outside and do these regular life things, so it's kind of awesome.
Kicking off a month of service at a university that's of and for our community. With SAU Weekly, I'm Jorge Brizuela.
Thanks, Jorge. To learn more about Be the Difference Month and to get involved, visit sau.edu/BeTheDifference.
On Tuesday's busy election day, the Rogalski Center lobby served as a voting location once again. Local students, faculty, and community members were able to cast their votes in multiple city and school board races, the most notable being the Davenport mayoral race. That evening, incumbent Mike Matson won his third term as Davenport mayor, defeating opponent Ken Crokin by more than 1,500 votes.
After more than a year of renovations, finishing touches are being put into Higgins Hall for innovation and human-centered design. Dozens of pieces of furniture were delivered and moved into the building. Higgins Hall will boast new modern classrooms and a lecture hall in the old basketball court. As the interior progress continues, the fencing on the outside of the building was also taken down.
So now that the temporary fence is going down and temporary roadway is out, things are moving along real well. There's been several setbacks with so many surprises on this project, but this is a milestone to have this area cleared out.
Hannon says that they plan to start moving faculty and staff into Higgins Hall over Christmas break with classes ready to begin in the spring.
On Wednesday, the SAU College of Health and Human Services hosted a majors fair for current students to learn more about the undergraduate and master's programs they offer. It was a big help for interested students like junior exercise science major Elliot Besh.
I've always wanted to go further education, see how I can improve in my area of expertise, but I didn't really know what all there was available to me, so I just wanted to come here and see maybe I can get some more information on the different graduate programs.
A panel of current majors also spoke with visitors about their experience in their college.
Coming up next in sports, our women's soccer team pushes their winning streak to 11 as they look ahead to a CCAC Tournament title.
And following our football team's big win over Judson, we'll be joined by wide receiver Yemi Ward to discuss his record-breaking career.
Join SAU Weekly's Dave Dragenti as he takes you inside SAU athletics. Stay tuned.
Students already know that you can pick up a copy of The Buzz every 2 weeks here on campus. Some students may have not known that you can now catch up with the latest news on campus online. Each issue of The Buzz is just a mouse click away. Now you can read The Buzz no matter where you are as long as you're connected to the internet. So if you can't find any more hard copies of The Buzz on campus, just go to www.sau.edu and you can enjoy reading The Buzz online.
The SAU women's soccer team had high hopes going into the season. After claiming the CCAC regular season title, they now have their sights set on the postseason. The Bees opened the conference tournament with a quarterfinal matchup against Roosevelt. It took both teams a while to get on the board, but it's a header from Taylor DeSplinter to Caitlin Brunson to put the Bees up 1-0 at the half. In the second half, it's Haley Wilson to DeSplinter to put the Bees up 2-0. The Lakers would respond 20 minutes later with a goal of their own. It was the Bees' defense that would only allow the Lakers to have 7 shots, 2 of which were saved by Rachel Willett. The Bees would hold on for the 2-1 win. They advanced to the semifinals to host St. Xavier on Tuesday. The Bees were solid defensively in the first half, maintaining a lot of possession. Goalkeeper Rachel Willett did her job well, allowing just 1 goal all game. She was not alone, though. The Cougars were on the attack, but defender Adrian Latham steps in to regain possession for the Bees. Along with the strong defense, the Bees went on to score 4 goals and advance to the CCAC Tournament Championship. That game will be tonight at 6 p.m. at the St. Vincent Athletic Complex. The women's volleyball team also got off to a hot start in their playoffs. They hosted the Roosevelt Lakers for their quarterfinal game. In the first set, a kill from Meredith Siebers gave them an early lead. They took the first set 25-18. The momentum continued into the second set with this service ace from Hannah Sondag that was part of a 10-point run. They take set 2 25-13. In the third set, Roosevelt grabbed an early lead, but a kill by Meredith Umland got it going. It was tied late in the set, but with the crowd behind them, the Bees closed it out with another kill from Siebers to finish off the Lakers. The winning continued for the Bees on Thursday night. They defeated Trinity Christian 3-0 in the CCAC Conference semifinals. Meredith Siebers led the way with 15 kills. Ambrose will now travel to Judson to take on the top-seeded Eagles on Saturday. But either way, the Bees have already guaranteed themselves a spot in the NAIA National Tournament. This season has been a struggle for the Fighting Bees football team, but on Senior Day, it was a record-setting performance that led St. Ambrose to a memorable win. The Bees hosting Judson on Senior Day. First quarter, the Bees march downfield. Joey Sprinkle finds Michael Boss, who fights his way to the 2-yard line. Next play, it's Sprinkle to Yemi Ward, who sneaks inside the pylon for the touchdown. With that score, Ward becomes the school's all-time leader in career touchdown receptions. SAU Athletic Director Mike Holmes there to congratulate Ward on the record. Just the start of a huge day for number 1. Later in the first half, it's Sprinkle, this time to Devin Gallant for the 27-yard touchdown to make the score 13-7 in favor of the Bees. Before halftime, Joe Namio connects on a 42-yard field goal. He had 2 field goals and 5 extra point kicks on the day to earn Special Teams Player of the Week honors. Bees up 24-14 at halftime. In the second half, it's Sprinkle again to Ward, this time for the 36-yard touchdown. Ward was named Offensive Player of the Week with 199 yards and 3 touchdowns. Bees get the big win, 41-21. Joining us now is Yemi Ward to talk about his record-setting career with SAU Weekly's Ryan Shishler.
Thanks, Dave. I'm joined by senior wide receiver Yemi Ward, who broke the school record for touchdown receptions in a career last weekend. Thanks for being here with us, Yemi.
Thanks for having me.
So, Yemi, you've been a big part of this Bees offense. Who or what do you attribute your success to?
Definitely contributed to my coaches, but also obviously my quarterbacks and my O-line that hold my quarterbacks up to give me the ball.
So, coming into this season, did you think that there was a chance you'd be able to kind of catch that record and beat it? Or was that even on your mind?
Honestly, wasn't even on my mind. I know it was brought up at Media Day, but that wasn't something that I was striving for. I'm more about the team, so I just wanted, obviously, the team to win.
So you come into last weekend tied for the record, and you could tell right away on offense things were clicking, and you were a big part of that first drive. So you catch that first touchdown reception, and that broke the school record. You could kind of tell there was a sense that everybody knew what was going on. What was that feeling like for you?
It was awesome. Obviously, I worked so hard to get up here, so to get the record, it was nice, and also to contribute that with a win was even better.
So, final question for you: as you get set for the final game of your SAU career, what have been some of your favorite moments looking back?
Man, I'd probably say my sophomore year, just going 6-3 or whatever. Just being a part of a winning team. Playing alongside a great defense. I feel like that was my first year really, showing what I could do at the college level. So that was probably, that year was probably my favorite.
Well, thanks again for being here, Yemi, and good luck against Olivet this weekend.
Thank you.
Back to you, Dave.
Thanks, Ryan. The SAU cheer team traveled to the Iowa State Fairgrounds in Des Moines to showcase their exhibition routine at the high school state competition this past weekend. High school teams competed from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., with St. Ambrose performing last. Although this routine was not scored, the team still had a competitive warm-up as if it were a real competition. It was the first performance since their NAIA Nationals victory last season. As part of the recruitment process, the team showcases the previous year's routines in hopes of having future Bees join the program.
So today we're here at the Iowa State Cheer Competition to perform an exhibition routine. It's our first performance since Nationals with our new team, and we're really excited to get out there and show everyone what we've been working on.
So this is my first time performing with the SAU cheer team, and I'm pretty nervous, but I feel like this is going to be a lot of fun. Everybody's super happy right now, super upbeat.
It's also a good thing for us to actually get in front of a crowd for real and do a big performance. That means something. It's not just a homecoming performance. It's not watered down. This is real competition level stuff.
Competition will officially kick off for the cheer and dance teams in late January. And that'll do it for Inside SAU Athletics. I'm Dave Girgenti.
And that's all we have for you on this edition of SAU Weekly. We'll be back next week with the latest news and sports from St. Ambrose University.
Remember to check out the SAU TV Facebook and Instagram pages for our newscasts, top stories, and more. You can also find them on the Hive at SUthebuzz.com. Thanks for watching.